Hi everybody. So
Hi, Dr. Dick.
last time these guys, they managed to find their friend, whose name escapes me. Esmeralda is something.
Yes.
Yes,
Esmeralda.
yep.
Esme Weatherwax.
Esmeralda Devnier. And they managed to do it without picking a fight against about 50 mongrel folk all at once.
I'm so proud of us.
Yes, there was actually no combat at all last session. It was interesting.
Well, I mean, they were spooky, but they weren't hurting anybody.
Yeah, and then they went up to the mountains. They found a guy throwing a Vistani girl into the water, and then they killed him because he was whatever about it. And then they
He was
finally
trying to drown a woman for good luck.
Yeah, and then he went up. And they went up to the mountains where they saw an elk turn into a man, and then shout about how he thinks they think that his magic's grown weak, and he looks ready to fight. But I mean, I've changed the entire thing about that, because this entire section doesn't make any sense. Why would you fight him and then try and talk him down? What is wrong with you, Wizards of the Coast? So I'm just going to give you guys a couple minutes before... I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes before combat starts to try and talk him down, because guess what? That makes sense. Anyway, so I'm going to read this, thing again, just to refresh your memory, because I left it on kind of a cliffhanger. North of the mountain lake, the trees begin their steady climb up to the slopes of Mount Baratok, its monolithic presence oppressive at this distance. The ground here is rocky, uneven, and tiring to navigate. Even the wolves avoid this nick of the roads. Soon, you climb above the blanket of fog that engulfs the valley. Dark thunderclouds roll ahead. You see an elk standing on a rocky spur about 60 feet away. Suddenly, it assumes the form of a man in tattered black robes. His hair and beard are long, black, and streaked with gray, and his eyes crack with elemental power. And then he brandishes. He makes a gesture at you and says, "You think my magic has grown weak? Think again!"
Wow.
Did any of you guys think that? I wasn't thinking that.
I say out loud, I sure hope it hasn't gotten weak. We need help killing Strahd.
Go ahead and roll persuasion, because from the look of him, he's kind of out of it, so he might not actually believe you telling the truth.
I am gonna go radioactive for this one.
Okay. It doesn't even matter. He at that point he goes, "You're trying to trick me. I know you he does a quick hit count. 7 are... Seven? Is it 7 including Esmeralda?
Where is Tab today?
Oh, he's on a train right now. So
5 of us, and then there's End, 6 and 7 with Esmeralda. Yeah.
Yeah. So he goes, "You don't try and trick me. I know you 7 are puppets of that devil."
I sit down and put my hands in the air. It's like I'm not gonna fight you.
I join
Can we?
in.
We still have that. Do we still have Strahd's journal?
Yeah, you still have his journal full of emo poetry.
Yeah, kind of. I just kind of hold it out. Nah, man. Actually, we stole his book of sads.
The Book of Sads. Go ahead and roll persuasion in advantage.
Okay. My persuasion's really bad, but all right. I think I have. Here we go.
Oh no!
He smacks the book down into the mud and he says, "Well, actually,
cool.
No, he uses Mage Hand to do that because he's still 60 feet away. He uses Mage Hand to smack the book out of your hands, and he goes, anybody can forge something like that.
Hey,
Wait, what about the sword?
Yeah, look, buddy, I have a sword made out of sun, and it's got his brother inside it, and I don't think he wants to be having that.
Go ahead. And, I don't want to just keep using persuasion because that's boring. Go ahead and.
I mean,
How about?
Actually, here's what I will do. For you're providing evidence to him, so what I will do is I will roll something for him. I just need to find his stats real quick.
let me guess, insight.
No, I was going to roll something different because it might actually be something that he's good at. Depending.
I mean, check it out.
I hope you.
It goes pew and everything.
Hold on.
You can't hear it.
Let's see. Oh yeah, he's definitely got some chops in that particular. All right, so gonna roll his history check in advantage. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So he looks at it and he goes, I have heard tales of Strahd's brother sword Strahd's brother's sword hovering around this area as a relic of sorts, but how do I know that's just not a replica? How do I know you just didn't find a regular sun sword off of some other adventurer who got trapped here?
Can I hand it to him?
He would have to attune to it in order to in order to hear Sergei.
Let me see if I got any.
And that would take forever.
Can I get him to identify it?
Can he cast detect thoughts on the sword?
Normally he would, but there's a thing going on with him right now. Actually, no, he doesn't have detect thoughts, I don't think. No, he doesn't.
And I cast detect thoughts for him?
No. I think detect thoughts only.
That's how that works.
I think detect thoughts only works on you. Does he? Oh, he doesn't actually have identify. He doesn't have identify, but you can always try and
Wait,
and
what kind of wizard doesn't have identify?
well, you'll find out about his shit.
Now I am starting to doubt his power.
Yeah.
You'll find out about his shit soon. So if you want, you can go ahead and roll something to try and like prove that you know. Oh, here you go. Go ahead and roll history to see if you can like tell him something about Sergei that normally wouldn't be known because and I'll give you advantage because you've been attuned to the sword for so long.
Yeah, I mean, you could literally
just
just
ask
talk to
Sergei?
him.
Yeah.
Hey,
you know.
the dude. Is there anything this wizard would know about you that I would not?
I've never seen him in my life, so I don't know. But you can go ahead and like try and tell him something.
All right. Let me just think for a minute.
Yeah, you definitely are able to tell him a weird fact about Sergei that Sergei's just mentioned offhand to you at some point, and
Sergei loves.
He stops getting being so aggressive stanced, but he's still like kind of cautious about you guys. And he goes maybe you are who you say you are, But why would you even come to this land? Why would you even come to this land in the first place?
I don't know,
we
man.
got
I
fooled
woke up
by
in
a
a broom
barman.
closet.
I got tricked.
Yeah, we all collectively got tricked.
Except for our wizardly friend here.
I literally fell asleep one night and I woke up in a broom closet in a weird what even was that?
That was a house.
Made of murder.
Haunted house thing. I don't know.
Ghost
I'm
house.
just blowing stuff up. I'm having a good time.
He's going to roll insight, which not his greatest thing, but I'm gonna give him advantage because you are telling the truth.
Shit, I left the water on.
I let the water
In
boiling
another
over
dimension.
I let the water on in another dimension in completely different woods. His wisdom.
I left the oven on in my wizard tower.
Let me give him advantage.
My mind palace.
Well, it's a good thing he had advantage because that 16 is enough for him to actually stand down. He's like,
Yeah, nice.
that might actually be. Yes, that actually makes sense. And then he casts a spell and he starts flying over towards you guys, and he goes, I'm sorry for the assumption. You have to excuse me. I've been in
It's
this
cool,
land.
man. Fucking vampires. I know
Yeah.
how it be.
Yeah, trust me, I know a lot about vampire lords. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mordenkainen.
Cool. Garen.
And all of you, because you are from
Can
Greyhawk.
we shake mage hands? Can we shake mage hands?
Sure, why not? So all of you, since you're all from Greyhawk, would instantly recognize that name. Because Mordenkainen is basically the most famous wizard who ever lived in Greyhawk.
Yeah, I totally recognize it. I'm just trying. I'm just playing it off like I don't care because that's how Gluckman rolls.
Out of character, I don't know.
Inside, I'm like.
Okay, so basically, long story short, Mordenkainen is Gary Gygax's wizard from when he played with Dungeons and Dragons with Ed Greenwood and stuff. So this is
Rincewind, got it.
Yeah, he is the wizard of he's basically the Elminster of Greyhawk.
Any
Sure.
dimension hop?
Yeah. Yeah, God. Okay, so here's my favorite like nutso thing about Mordenkainen is that eventually in Gary Gygax's games, he managed to dimension hop to our world, and he became a famous director who was well known for his special effects in fantasy movies because all he would do was take camera shit to back to Greyhawk, record him fighting some monsters, and then come back and he's like, here's the special effects.
That director was George Lucas.
Oh no.
No, it
So
wasn't
I just
George
want to make it perfectly clear that right now, in his head, Garen is like fanboying as hard as he possibly can right now, but on the exterior, he's like, "Yeah, cool, what's up?"
Go ahead and roll deception.
I cast summon greater sunglasses.
Go ahead and roll deception there, Ape.
Oh no!
Oh
no. Well, luckily he's not that great at insight. When you're shaking his hand and you're trying to play it off as cool, he sort of realizes that you are freaking the fuck out. So he pulls out a simple piece of like a cloth or something and uses magic to etch something in there and hands it to you. And then when you open it up, it's his signature.
Holy shit!
Oh no! How dare!
I don't know what. How do I?
That's for you. That's yours.
Yeah. Thank you.
Please don't cry in front of me. It's very awkward.
I'm trying not to.
Anyway, hey, welcome everybody.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion away my tears.
So hi everybody. You're here to kill Strahd, huh? So yeah, let's talk about that someplace more comfortable. And he casts a spell, and a mansion just appears, and he walks into it.
Shit, yes.
Oh, this is swank.
Well, it's not gonna be the worst mansion I've walked into.
Garen is like super. He's like super careful to wipe off his shoes before he steps in the mansion.
He's like, no, don't worry about leaving a mess. You can, it's magic. It just cleans itself every time it disappears. Hey, look, watch. He takes like a goblet of wine that's just laying on a table, and he just pours it on the carpet. He's like, you just fuck this place up. I don't care.
I immediately like push over a desk or something.
Yeah, there you go. You're getting it.
I take care to wipe my shoes, but only because that's just the done thing back home.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Man,
Bellatrix doesn't bother.
All right, so he goes on. So
Bellatrix is barefoot, right?
So
hey, hold on.
It's all dirty anyway.
I want to show. Hold on, real quick before you do anything.
mhm.
It's like, so End is like still with us, yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, like mechanically at least.
So, like I'm gonna be like, hey, Mordecai, Mordecai.
Yeah.
Look at this. Watch this. And then I do prestidigitation to make a little fire in my hand and show it right to End.
And it's like, oh, stop that! Ah!
And then I turn it off.
And Mordecai goes, oh. Mordecai watches this and sort of chuckles, and he's like, wow, I've never seen a witch so deathly afraid of fire.
Yeah,
especially one that looks like it used to be a tiefling.
Yeah, he made a bad deal with the mummy.
Ah, so he met the same mummy Vecna met, huh?
Yeah, we all met mummies.
I did not. I was a good boy, I'll have you know.
I did, and I flex.
Mm.
So he goes,
Get jacked in less than 10 minutes with this new mummy deal routine. Make a deal with a creepy shriveled man that you found in a coffin.
All right, so
who among us has or has not talked to mummies is not important. Why are you slumming it here if you're so powerful?
Well, I mean, I heard about this horrible vampire who, was ruling this land, and I did some research, managed to get myself in here, went to go challenge him, and lost. I lost. I gathered a bunch of villagers.
How?
And I gathered a bunch of villagers. We went to his castle, and we were like, "Hey, we're gonna fucking kill you." And then he came out, and immediately everybody ran away or died. And then we fought. We fought for a while, man. We fought for hours,
like
days.
Gandalf against Balrog.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. He sorry, something similar to that. And like I thought I was going to win, but then I fell off a cliff, and I managed to survive. I very, very luckily, by the skin of my teeth, I managed to survive. But yeah, I haven't been able to do much since then, because when I fell, I lost my spellbook and my staff.
Well, fuck.
So
I had to fashion a new staff out of just like a stick. It kind of sucks. And the only spells that I know, the only spell book I've been able to procure, I could only write the spells that I had memorized that day. So
I got a spell book. Do you want a copy?
Hey, what about that one that you found in the Amber Temple, Garen?
Yeah, that's like I'm saying. I was like, I'm gonna hold that up. This got Finger of Death in it and everything.
he looks through it and he goes like, have you copied this all already? And I'll say yes.
I copied what I can learn, yeah.
All right. He's like,
Go for
yeah,
it,
I'd like to copy this as well. This isn't mine. Mine has quite frankly, a lot more spells.
I beat up like a wolf. He was like, what was he? Like some kind of corgi thing? Like a corgi man?
Hold on, I need to, because he would definitely know like exactly what that is. So I want to see. Where's the Amber Temple? Here it is. Get what it's called. It's something or other.
I still don't know how you could get that many trees to make an entire temple.
Oh, you fought in Arcanoloth?
Yeah, well, the whole party did.
Sure.
It's annoying.
It was very difficult and annoying.
Spell book.
Anyway, he takes the spellbook and he gratefully, and he's like, well, this is a start.
Yeah. I mean, shit, there's staff, though. What are you using as an arcane focus?
How do you
He
walk?
holds up a stick. He holds up like a long stick that he managed to find. He's like, this is making do as a staff.
Well, fuck, man. I found this cool ice staff. Do you want my old arcane focus?
Nah, it's alright. It's fine.
Okay. Offers on the table.
You just want really want to help Mordenkainen, so you can be like, I helped Mordenkainen, aren't you?
Yes. You're like, shit, if you couldn't beat Strahd, fuck. Damn it,
Well-
I called him a dumbass nerd to his face.
Well-
Shit, he's gonna kick my ass. Crap.
You insulted him to his face?
Yeah, I thought, he was just...
He puts
Like
he puts a hand on
like 10
your
times.
shoulder. He puts a hand on your shoulder and he goes,
I make
I'll
fun
speak-
of his bad poetry.
I'll make a speech at your funeral.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
he specifically said he's going to kill you first.
Yeah. I did not take it seriously. I now regret those actions.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably should because he's
I
not
thought he was
only
just like a hot topic nerd.
No, like
Uh,
see, like he not only is he
Not even an arch
powerful
vampire.
not only is he a very powerful vampire lord, he's also a pretty good spellcaster.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I thought we could take him. Now, yeah. Let me go home. Can I go home?
No, unfortunately. I've been trying to
No.
go home for about, I don't know, 10 months now.
Shit. All right.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to babysit my retainers. They're all getting at what I'm assuming is an endless cabinet of booze.
Yes.
One of them mouths off, "Hey, didn't you flip him off?" And I go, "No, I totally did not. I did not flip off the vampire lord." "No, you totally did." And
He's
it just keeps on going
he's
in
like-
the background while you're talking about this.
So he's like, wow, you've all insulted him to your face? Wow, you've all insulted him to his face. That's
Yeah.
incredibly stupid.
Like
Of
multiple
all of you.
times at this point.
I haven't insulted him. I've just sassed him a bunch.
Okay, he might actually... So good news is, he probably will kill you last, and will probably, like, just turn you to a vampire instead. That's not any consolation at all, I know, but hey, look on the bright side. You'll live the longest out of anybody.
And the reason I ain't talking.
Like, meanwhile, I'm just over here continuing to freak out and just like as a form of comfort.
I don't
can't
know.
believe
Doesn't
we're-
But I'm just like sighing. It's like it's not doing.
turning into a vampire take some like soul mischief? Like you have to. Mess with your soul?
There's a little bit of mischief. A vampire lord, yes, but he'll probably just turn you into a lesser vampire that he has control over. That only takes a couple of days.
Well, he might have to get in line.
Meanwhile,
Also, our tiefling lich over here has just tried to kiss his ass the entire time.
Oh, well, I mean, he
You
doesn't.
notice that he has no skin and is constantly in agony, so that's worked out well for him.
Please stop! And pipes up's like, please stop it with that fire thing!
No.
Oh.
Fine. Then I'm gonna go get into the booze with the retain.
Alright, but yeah, Mordecai's like, yeah, you guys just help yourself, eat up, drink up, feel free to take a nap, just mess the place up as much as you want, it'll be fine next time I cast it.
Cool.
I
Very cool.
have a thought while we're in a, I guess, relatively safe place. I've been sort of kicking around a thought that I want to talk to the party about, and I guess now that we have a pretty good wizard here,
Yeah, that's fair.
it'd be probably even more prudent to bring up.
Okay.
Hmm?
So I think we've sort of confirmed at this point that Strahd's been killed before and he doesn't stay dead.
Yeah, you gotta destroy his
Yeah.
coffin.
Well, I would assume that the people who killed him before us were insightful enough to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, that probably.
So I've kind of got a thought that I would like us to be able to kill him permanently and also maybe tear down this little pocket dimension that he's got. Just
Yeah.
permanently unmake it.
I'm all for that.
Get the people who
Excellent.
live here maybe out into Greyhawk.
How do you propose that?
I don't have the first clue, which is why I'm bringing it to
Awesome,
the group
I go
and
back
not
to
just
chugging
chasing
wine.
it myself.
Hmm.
If you're
What if
looking for
we-
magic advice, Gertie, I'm not
Instead
the
of-
one you want to be talking to.
Healing him? We just like beat his ass, piece him up, and then like tie his arms and legs to trees and throw his torso in or something.
Damn, you're
So that
going
he
old school on that.
I mean, if he keeps coming back, just make it so that he is not dead. I don't.
If he's as powerful as Mr. Mordecai over here says, I imagine he'd still be able to get up to some shit, even if we did that to him.
Yeah, but he also would not be able to like spit us.
Well,
I mean, we do have an expert vampire hunter here, I say, motioning to Esmeralda, and we have an ostensibly pretty powerful wizard with pretty good knowledge of the arcane. I figure we've got good heads to put together.
I mean, and I'm like halfway into this bottle of wine, and I'm assuming this is pretty decent wine. It's like, well, fuck it. If we can't kill him, let's at least give him something to think about. Maybe we can blow his dick off or something.
wow.
When you say that, Mordekainen peers over. He goes, "It would just regenerate."
Yeah, but he'd probably hurt, and he'd probably be really mad about it. I mean, if he's gonna kill us anyway, I at least want him to be uncomfortable while he does it.
Also, I am saying all of these things so that Mordecai and Esmeralda can hear I'm not just talking about this with the party.
Yeah.
Just to be clear.
Esmeralda's like, I mean, I would love to find a way to kill him permanently, but I didn't even know that he's come back a couple of times.
Yeah.
That's news to me. I think that's news to basically everyone except like the few people that you've talked to about it.
Mordecai, do your portals between dimensions work here?
Nope.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah. If you could just portal out, I bet old wizard here get out.
Got a question.
Mm-hmm.
What if we just banish him?
How?
He would go away for 1 minute and then he would return.
No, hang on. If this isn't his native plane. This is a pocket dimension he's made. If it would just shunt him back to his home.
The thing about that, Mordekainen explains, is that once somebody has become so ingrained into a specific plane, it may as well be their home dimension. So, because Strahd has such control over this place, he would just, this is his home plane now. There's no banishing him back to the prime material plane.
What if I banish us and we just go?
That does not work.
Oh, I'm gonna try that. I cast banishment on myself.
Okay, you vanish, and since I'm guessing that you intentionally failed to save, so
no, I pop away for a minute.
Yeah, no.
I go back home and I rush upstairs and I turn off the water and then I pop back into Strahd's plane.
Man, this is weird.
Yeah, that's actually what happens. You pop up at home and you're like, yes, and then you run up. You have just enough time to turn the water off, and you're like, yes, I'm up. And then as you're saying, you're back in Barovia, and Mordekainen's like, told you.
Yeah, turn the water off though. So,
good.
So how do we destroy minor planes?
Mordekainen's like, wow, you're willing to commit genocide to kill this guy. Okay, that's
Well, I mean, presumably once Strahd's dead, we'll be able to leave. We can get everybody who lives here out of here, and then destroy the place.
Okay. There's got to be a way he comes back.
Yeah, I have not found it though.
Well, everybody else just kind of becomes his soul, wanders around for a bit, and then gets reborn.
Yeah, that's weird. That's super weird. That's weird to you guys, right? Like that they're afterlife here. That's super weird. Okay, good. That's not just me.
Yeah.
Like,
What
even that plane I went to where they have like the tall buildings and the metal rods that shoot tiny little bolts. They're tiny little like spherical bolts, and they have like this thing where you can like record. Anyway, I'm rambling.
Yeah. What? Okay. I'm not 100% on my vampire lore. Does he still have a soul?
I mean, yes and no. It's not like a lich where he stores a soul somewhere else and he gets reborn from it. But, I mean, if you ask pretty much anybody, vampires really don't have souls anymore.
What?
He's got a heart.
Could he
We can
be
stab
coming
it,
back?
but he'll come back.
I mean, the only way I can think of that he could be coming back if he's like recreating his body via his soul or some other means.
I
Where
don't
is
know.
his soul? Did like a demon take it to make him a vampire?
Like,
How does that work?
I'm not too sure on vampire lore. And then Esmeralda pipes up and goes I think what I learned was that vampire souls are basically tiny little slivers of things that just reside inside their bodies, because that's basically that's it. That's all they can manage to maintain. Like if our soul filled our entire body, for instance, his soul would probably be about the size of his pinky toenail, and it's just in there somewhere because it's just how he has to hold himself together.
Got it. Destroy his toenails.
That's not what I was getting at, but
Anyway,
Sorry.
so like in that book,
I have. Ian, go ahead, Joe. I've talked.
and that little book with the shitty poetry and all that. Oh, he said that he'd sworn his soul to a devil, the devil. I don't remember exactly, but he kind of sold it off to become a vampire.
I've got it here, actually. Let me. I am ancient. I am the beginnings are locked. Darkness past. God, he's such a fucking. Knife. Power. Seated throne. Cast Ravenloft. Cast. Tatiana.
I made a pact with death, a pact of blood. I'm just looking over your shoulder here.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything about selling his soul, but I think it's basically he made a pact with death to
Okay,
never
so
die.
he killed his brother and made a pact. Something.
Esmeralda is thinking about things, and you said your friend became a lich at the Amber Temple, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I think he might have gone there to learn how to become a vampire. Perhaps one of those coffins gave him the knowledge on how to become a vampire lord.
Oh yeah, we found that coffin.
Well, no, specifically the coffin would not speak to us.
Point
Yeah,
being,
they're-
coffin no longer exists.
Yeah, we did find a coffin that wouldn't talk to us. So
We
that
did.
Well, apparently none of
Sergey-
you were evil enough to want to even consider the power, which is
Well, N was
good.
busy being.
Well, there's that.
Hmm?
How do vampires come back? If you
I
don't
don't.
destroy their coffin,
I don't.
they regenerate. What is it? A week or something?
It's like, and he goes, and Esmeralda goes, yeah, that's the thing. Like everybody who's, I would assume that the people who fought him before knew all of the stuff about vampires, that we've learned, and they would have gone through all of the necessary procedures to try and make sure that
Right. Yeah.
that he doesn't come back. So
So you
how does he keep coming
destroy
back?
his physical form, destroy his coffin, it still comes back anyway. Doing.
I don't think. Here's the thing, though. I don't think we're going to solve it here. I think we're going to have to just keep on pressing on, which is the GM's way of saying that we spent far too much time here and we need to move on.
Oh right, didn't we promise to bring back a skull from his place?
Yeah,
yeah,
you
we
did.
need to put Argynvost's skull in the mausoleum. That'll turn on the lighthouse.
Oh yeah, wasn't that our solution from the get-go?
Yeah.
And I figured that's a solution for dealing with a lot of the undead. But I don't know if that's gonna like unmake the pocket dimension.
No, like we do that, and then we kill him.
Yeah. No, that was part of the plan.
Oh, what's next?
All right. So, Mordenkainen lets you sleep in the mansion. And then the next day you go out. He wishes you good luck. He doesn't want to come with you. He's got his own stuff to do. I will say this: he is one of the he is one of the people that you could have gotten to join you if the cards were drawn right, but they weren't. So
That's. You done copying those spells?
do you really want the book back? Yes.
Well, let me see. What? There's some good stuff in there that I would like to be able to use.
He hands it back then.
All right. I mean, I'm just assuming, you can go find my dumbass body when I get killed by Strahd and pick it up off him.
Yeah, scrying exists. Anyway, good luck. Have fun storming the castle.
Thank you, Princess Bride. Good movie.
Oh
That
man.
was a movie reference.
I understood that reference.
I understood that
What was
reference.
that?
You-
Joe, you're good people.
uh,
It was a good.
okay, so where are we headed? Are we?
We're going to the windmill.
Yeah, you're going to the windmill. It's a quick stop in Vallaki. In Vallaki, things have actually gotten to the point where people are starting to get tired of Lady
We killed her, didn't we?
Lady
Yeah, you killed her.
Volakovich.
Lady Volakovich's rule that that they're kind of demanding like actual real permanent leadership. So Erasmus is like, well, shit, and decides to stay there. So that's the way I've written Erasmus out of the campaign because Argyle has officially called it quits on the campaign. Which I mean, I don't blame him. It's not his bag. So whatever. So Erasmus is going to stay there, and he is going to become the new.
Bye, healer.
Bourgeoisie master.
Burgomaster.
Burgomaster. Yep, he's going to become the new Burgomaster.
I said, yeah, shit, there goes our healer.
Yep.
What are you talking about? I got 40 lay on hands.
40? 40?
Yeah, here, let me just, on multi-class as cleric,
I didn't
despite
get
my
that
charisma
many.
being 8.
I'm level 8.
Sweet.
Anyway, so the trip back across the lake is uneventful because the only man who was going to be fishing out there is now currently frozen and probably being eaten by several fish by now.
Dead.
Yeah.
Good. Let's
so
buy potions.
I don't
okay,
feel bad
yeah,
about that.
you can buy
Potions
potions.
of healing.
Potions of healing. Yep, that's fine.
Our
gonna-
incredible amounts of gold that we got from selling all that fucking.
All right. So, yeah, you can spend the next day there. Oh wait, also, I forgot. Mordecai casts a spell on you guys. Before you leave, give me a second.
I put a spell on you.
Oh, it's not that creepy.
Because you're mine.
Oh no. I recognize that version. But oh no.
Let's see here. Need to find the Dungeons Master's Guide real quick because apparently it's in chapter 7 of there.
You better stop that thing that you do.
I put a spell on you. Because you're mine.
No.
I put a spell on you.
No.
Let's
Look. Again, you'd better stop that thing that you do.
No, you do you voodoo, bitch.
I said watch out. I ain't lying.
If I've been hoodooed.
Hoodoo?
So he gives you
You do.
so he gives you guys a charm of heroism. So it allows you to give your benefit of the potion of a potion of heroism as an action, and then once you do, the charm vanishes from you. So that's what. So he gives you all of you that
What is a potion of heroism?
potion of heroism. Give me a second. I can find that out.
I mean, it's
It's a-
probably in the compendium.
No, it's. I mean, it probably is, but I want to see. Like, I can just look that up.
Potion of heroism. For 1 hour after drinking it, you gain 10 temporary hit points that last for 1 hour. For the same duration, you are under effect of the Bless spell. No concentration required.
Bless. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you can just pop that off whenever, and then once you do, it's gone. But until then, there's like no length. There's no length of time that you have to pop it within. It's just there until you use it. You could theoretically never use it in this campaign, and then use it in the next campaign if you really want to.
Also, bless, I know Aiden has it, but just to refresh everyone, you can add a d4 to every saving throw and every attack roll for the duration.
That's pretty nice.
Okay, so
It's
so from Velaki, you're gonna go back to the windmill. So let me draw you this
Yeah.
path here that you're gonna take.
wait, are we really doing the windmill without end?
Literally, the only other thing to do is go to the castle.
All right.
Yeah. I feel like we should
So-
probably have in for that.
All right, so you
Actually,
take.
real quick, I'm curious about something on the map out of character.
Mhm.
Is this little delta anything?
What little delta? Where? Like where? Oh, there. No, that's nothing.
Look,
Okay.
we got some downtime. Let's just like grind random encounters until we level.
No. All right.
On our way back to the windmill, Gertrude
Let's
is very
just power
quiet.
level and then walk in, and we'll all just take turns kicking Strahd directly in his ding dong.
Gertrude is very quiet and seems to be like massaging her forehead on the way to the windmill.
Need to
Oh,
find
no.
the windmill map. Remember where?
Gertie, you're not gonna start throwing things around again, are you?
When have I ever
Just wanna
thrown
make
things
sure we're
around?
okay.
Oh, it's right there.
Uh,
I wouldn't. Never mind. Just let me know if you're starting to feel not yourself, okay?
Yeah,
Go
no,
ahead.
I'm
Erasmus.
I'm trying to see if I can talk to somebody.
What do you need to talk to?
Somebody.
And let me find
A couple of really scary ladies that I know.
I mean, I know a lot of scary ladies.
I know
How scary are we
three.
talking?
tread lightly.
I know three scary ladies in
Give me 2
particular.
seconds. I just got a text.
I don't think you ever really talked about your friends. Have you?
No, I don't think I ever have.
Are they like?
I,
Are they like
I
moms?
I wouldn't call them my friends. I don't know if I would call them my moms. I feel like that would be weird, especially because I've only spent a year's total time with them.
I mean, I haven't spent any time with my mom.
I spent a bunch of time with my mom. We used to bake cookies together. It was great.
I've never met my mom.
Neither have I, says
Oh.
End, the current person filling in for him, not knowing anything else about his particular family instances. So that might be retconned. All right.
Neither have I, Gov.
So you guys approach the windmill, and she's like, "So, what are we doing here? Why are we coming here? This place sucks."
There's witches in here, and they're like baking children into pies.
Oh, well, yeah, let's kill them.
Yeah. Also, they have like, yeah, they're dirty.
Knock knock.
So are you literally knocking?
Yes.
Okay. From up
Knock,
above,
knock, open
from
up
up
the door,
above, from up above in one of the windows, a rather disgusting-looking lady throws it open, and she says, "We don't want any." And then she takes a closer look, and she goes, "Hey, you look familiar." Oh shit! And she closes the window, and she goes, "Better the back."
Hello
miss
again. We're here to
Hello.
ruin your days.
Well, I guess I am too. I mean, last time I was here, I was just picking up twigs. Then I guess you guys filled me in on what's going on here. I'm gonna head on
He
in.
picked a fight and got his ass beat.
All right. So Esmeralda's gonna follow
Oh, this
you
place
in.
is gross.
Yeah. Really, it's even grosser than when you last left it because they haven't been able to clean up all the ichor that was spilled over.
Mountain Dew.
Man, it's kind of cramped in here, huh?
And you hear up above, Ophelia, go get mother! You go get mother! You go get mother! You go get, I'll go get, you go. Okay.
Hi.
All right, and then you see Ophelia running up, and at that point, I need people to sort of position themselves somewhere downstairs, and would be in here, and roll initiative because at this point they
Left
are.
my dude. Click the initiative button. There I am.
All right, I'm gonna
Everybody's
add.
doing good
I'm
rolls
actually
today.
going. I'm going to actually add them
Individually?
individually.
They're both there.
Who's
Okay.
piloting end for this
I am.
combat?
I am because I know how to play
A tiefling
Warlocks.
lich.
tiefling lich. Well, I know how to play liches, so not. Well, I know how to play warlocks, so.
Mm.
Knock, knock, open up the door.
It's real with the non-stop pop out the stainless steel.
Stainless steel.
Okay. So first up is Bellatrix. Bellatrix. It's. Oh wait. Oh, hold on. I forgot to roll for Esmeralda.
I got such a good heart. I can make a motherfucker wonder if I did it. Damn right, and
Wait.
do it again.
It feels kind of wrong thinking about lyrics that include break bread with the enemy while fighting people who make bread out of children.
No matter how many
Oh,
cats
jeez,
breed
Esmeralda
with
gets-
the break who you're sending me.
That descending. There we go. Okay, still Bellatrix, but Esmeralda's going after you. So.
Motherfuckers never wanted nothing but your life saved, bitch.
I guess I'm sharing a box with Esmeralda, considering just how this thing goes.
Here I'll move her.
Which kind of are?
Yeah, kind of. Here, I'll say you're actually one ahead, like right. Let's say you're right here instead.
No.
So I'll move Esmeralda up there. All right.
And I guess that means I'm here.
Yeah. All right. So Bellatrix, you're up.
All right. Bellatrix runs up the stairs to about here, I guess.
Mhm.
And says, "All right, hang on, give me a second. I think I can do this now. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't really done this before. I'm not really sure this." And then her body her weird zombie body sort of starts making these weird cracking sounds as her arms and legs start expanding, and she turns into a weird desiccated dire wolf. Like you can see its ribs and one of its eyes is hanging out.
Oh, gross.
And as she transforms, all of her equipment disappears, except for the belt of giant strength, which expands with her.
Yeah, because that's magic. Magic items rule. They just fit you. It's great.
I holler at the top of my lungs so loud that it echoes through the entire windmill. That's fucking rad.
And from upstairs you hear even older sounding voice going, "What's your fucking language?
Eat my entire ass, bitch.
What?"
I hear that eating ass is good praxis.
Okay,
All right,
so I changed Bellatrix's pog size because she is now large.
Oh, you're not going to be able to fit in here. Okay.
She's sort of like curved around, like.
I don't think you can technically do that because you're like, because
It's just.
you'd also be
kinda curved like
occupying the
this.
same space as the one of the. Okay. Well, we'll just say that
The
you're
witch gets pushed aside.
yeah
How big is a dire wolf?
large.
It's just large.
And in charge.
All right. So,
Same.
all right.
Yeah, so like the witch immediately to her right gets like knocked like 5 feet backwards.
I'm just gonna leave them there. All right. So, it's Esmeralda's turn, and she goes, "Whoa, that's
Well, no, that's a bonus action.
Oh, that's a bonus action. Okay. Let me just go back to you then.
Mm-hmm. So I get 2 attacks for my regular action. So Bellatrix is going to crane her neck around and bite the witch that is to her right.
Okay.
Fucking bite her?
Nope, you miss.
Ah.
So when you bite down, you still miss. So when you bite down, you try to like bite down as hard as you can, and it's like biting steel. That's weird. Like like a human's skin should not be that hard.
Yeah, some of Bellatrix's like rotten teeth like get stuck in the witch's skin as she like pulls her mouth away.
It's gonna take like 2 whole minutes to remove those. God damn it! All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my action bonus action.
Okay. So Esmeralda, she's like, wow, these people are okay. So she is going
pretty
to
fucking rad, right?
she's gonna take her rapier and she's going to attack the witch there. So she gets 3 attacks. So that should not have been an advantage, but she would hit regardless. Let me just toggle that. I keep forgetting that I need that. Where's is that? Hold on. Oh, always roll advantage. Advantage toggle. There we are. All right. So the first one hits. So that witch takes 6 piercing damage. Okay. All right, and then so she attacks again with her rapier. That's a natural 1, so she misses. And then she's going to swing. And she's going to swing her hand axe at her, and that 18 hits. So she also takes another 8 damage.
So he gets so many attacks.
Yep. Well,
because
she's
obviously
kind of
these things have a
fucking badass. So she's also a 7th level spellcaster, apparently. What spells does she know? Hold on. Oh, she knows greater invisibility? What the fuck?
Christ.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna instead say instead of doing all those attacks, she casts greater invisibility on herself because this fight is probably gonna take a while. So we're just gonna say that she's invisible. You guys will know where she is. So she just runs up the stairs and she's like, "Oh shit!" and pops in invisibility. So next up is Next up is Ophelia Wormwiggle, which is the one on the steps. So she's gonna run upstairs and you hear her saying, "Mother, they're back! They're back! Like we thought they would." Now, shut up! I heard you the first time. I'm getting ready, cuz.
How's your throat doing?
Okay.
Can I just launch? I would like to launch into an extended conversation with one of the witches.
No. All right. Aiden, you're up.
This is all way too complicated. I like things that are simple. I'm gonna pop on over here.
Mm-hmm.
Just pretend I did a little sidestep or a flip even.
Yeah.
And
is the way that I feel. I like things simple and clean, and that's the way that you feel.
That's a miss.
Well, Let's try again. Oh no, that's even worse.
That's still a miss.
Well, heck.
Anything you can do as a bonus?
Oh right, it's been a bit. It's been an entire week, maybe even 2. A check for windows.
There's these things right here. And there.
I look at the mist outside, and I give it a thought.
Okay. So divine favor, got it. All right,
Yeah.
Gertrude, you're up.
I'm gonna. How high is like the ceiling here? Because I guess I can't see the floor above me. How that's formatted.
Yeah, you can't see the floor above you. So it's
Okay.
it's like standard height. Maybe actually a little bit shorter. So it's like maybe 8 feet, 7 feet.
I'm gonna float up so that I'm like floating in the square that I am in, and not like this square on the staircase.
Right.
Just so I'm like on the level, and someone else.
You know
could
who I
stand
forgot
there.
to roll for?
End.
Nothing.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'll roll for end.
And I'm actually gonna ready an action.
Well, he's going last anyway, so.
Yeah. Okay. So in the
He
universe,
has
the explanation for
alert.
this, there was a torch on the side of the door, and he's powering at it the entire time. I look over my shoulder, like, oh right, I just turn it off.
I'm gonna ready an action. I have a spell in mind that I will cast if and when the witches come back down the stairs.
Okay. And I need to roll for Morgantha now that she has officially entered the combat. So give me a second to find proper monster on here.
Oh right, I forgot.
What?
I just hang on. I just forgotten about ability that I have. I'll remember it for future turns.
So we know that their ACs are either 17 or 18.
Yeah.
So she goes on 13. So she will go. She'll go starting the next turn. Actually, she'll go. Yeah, she'll start going the next. She'll start going the starting the next. So, Garen, you're up.
Okay. Be a good thing.
Ape?
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I guess I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter on the witch that is right there.
Okay, so she needs to make what kind of save?
Wisdom saving.
And what's your joke? I want to
No,
hear.
hold on. I'm gonna roll first. She fails. So yeah, what's the joke that you tell?
Shit. Forgot you make me tell jokes.
It doesn't have to be a good joke.
The worst
Is it a
joke of
pull
ever.
my finger?
Two guys walk into a bar. The third one ducks.
That's what I used last time.
A horse walks into a bar, and the bartender asks, "Why the long face?"
Okay.
All right, she goes.
Oh jeez.
Actually,
So-
I've got a good joke that I've been wanting to tell for forever.
Go for it.
But that's against the whole spirit of the thing. But whatever, go ahead.
So, a man walks into a bar and he doesn't have any money, so he asks the bartender if he could have a free drink. And the bartender says, "All right, but you have to tell me a meta joke." And so the man says, all right, so a guy walks into a bar, but he doesn't have any money. And he asks the bartender for a drink. And the bartender says,
Why?
sure, but you have
Okay,
to...
Kalon, you now have to
but
make
yeah,
a wisdom saving throw.
But you have to tell me a meta joke. And the guy says, okay, so a guy walks into a bar.
Okay, that's enough.
and
We
he
got
asks
it. We get it.
No, hold on. There's a finish to it.
Okay.
It doesn't go forever. So a guy walks into a bar and he asks for a drink, and the bartender says, sure. So he gives the guy a drink. So he gives the guy a drink. So he gives the guy a drink.
All right. So, Garen, what do you? So do you want to move?
There's, no, I don't want to be closer to the witch, actually.
All right. So it's End's turn,
Good one.
and End is going to move here, and he's going to do what Warlock's best, which is
Or liches.
Finger guns.
Lich lock.
finger gun. Exactly, finger gun. You can find his finger gun. Where are his Eldritch Blast?
Man.
Well, okay, he hits one
It's a gun
time.
show, but I don't know where the venue is.
Don't forget that he's a sorcerer now, so he can go radioactive.
Oh, okay. Let's do that again. That's still a miss. Okay, so takes 4 force damage. Wait,
Fire, isn't it?
hold on. No, he doesn't do that because he's gonna ready an action instead because that's the one that hasn't gone yet. So if she gets damaged, then she automatically saves. So his readied action is going to be if she saves, if she stops laughing, then he's going to fire those Eldritch Blasts.
She doesn't automatically save. Still has to
But
make
she gets
throw,
a
but she
chance
has
to save.
advantage on it.
Yeah, but that would be at the end of her turn. So so she's gonna try and make the save again. And still fails. So he's just now since it's the end of her turn, End is going to fire those Eldritch Blasts. She takes 4 damage and she gets another save at advantage. So let's go ahead and roll d20 plus 2 twice more. Does a 17 save?
Yeah, the 17 beats 15.
Okay, so she's no longer laughing, but she's still prone because it had to happen at the end of her turn. So, Bellatrix, it's back to you.
All right. So this lady's prone. All of these attacks should be an advantage anyway because of pack tactics, but Bellatrix just starts going to fucking town on this not an old woman, I guess, just a oldish woman.
Okay, both of those hit. Oh, they're magical piercing? Okay. So
Yeah.
that does actually make a difference. So total of 24. All right. And she
And
needs
then
well
also
she's
going
prone
to-
anyway, so ring save doesn't matter.
Also going to spend a key point to do flurry of blows, and then she just starts like raking at this girl with her paws, I guess.
She is an older
rolls first
woman.
and then
The
attack.
the 21 hits, the 15 does not. So 9 magical piercing. Got it. All right.
Fuck them up, Bellatrix.
It's Esmeralda's turn, and she is going to oh, I forgot. I closed Esmeralda.
Fuck his ass, Seabass.
What? She you can't see it, but she gives you a look. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
She's from elsewhere, okay? It is her custom.
You don't know that she did that. So that's 1 hit. That's a miss. And that's a miss. So 12 piercing damage isn't bad. And she's
Aiden
still
is a
invisible
smart
because
enough
greater
guy.
invisibility is great.
Aiden is a smart enough guy to know how people will react to Gertrude being Gertrude.
All right. So next up is Ophelia Wormwiggle. Let me see what she can do.
Wormwiggle.
Everybody, wiggle.
Kalon, you need to bip the turn order twice because you've got a 13 coming before me.
Oh,
Is
I'm guessing it's mom.
yep, that's mom.
Mother.
So
Mother.
let's see.
Mother. Come, mother.
Tell your children not to
So-
walk my way.
She is going to come down these stairs here. What's that spell?
And my ready to action goes off.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so, and it might matter. So, first of all, since I guess this isn't an action of any type, I'm gonna do this. So, up to my charisma modifier, which is 3. So, I guess, and it's that I can see? No, just,
See all of us.
yeah. So, I don't know. I'm not feeling too good about End right now, so End doesn't get it. Esmeralda, Bellatrix, and Aiden, you all sort of experience this, like, clarity of mind. Like, you can all think better for a second, and your vision is a bit better.
Good.
And then centered at this point, or actually, I guess, like here, confusion.
So who has to save against this?
What? The two witches right here.
Okay.
The two witches on the floor. It has a 10-foot radius.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I guess if like Ophelia is, or I guess if Mother is directly above us, and this can go through walls, she also has to
she
save.
can't. Okay, so they need to make wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
So I'm going top to bottom. So
shit, that's Buddha right there.
So Bella Sunbane makes it. And however, Ophelia Wormwiggle doesn't.
Bad day for Ophelia.
Yeah, Ophelia's kind of.
Well, so technically Ty goes to the roller, so I'm gonna do a
Oh.
deny time.
Oh, 14
Dude.
is 14's a save?
My DC is 14.
Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw a deny time on there, so that's a 10.
That should be
And,
higher. What's your charisma modifier?
3.
So
No, that
8.
checks. That tracks.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 8 plus 6.
Yeah.
Okay. This looks like a good confusion one. Oh god. All right.
So
Oh, I'm a bean.
so not only is Ophelia's mind overwhelmed with like weird flashing lights and hypnotic patterns that are emanating out of Gertrude's skin, she also experiences a time stop and the feeling of terrible menace emanating from the person who is flashing at her.
So let's just set this scene, just so we all understand what's happening for Sunday. A woman stepped into her house, transformed into a dog. A burning skeleton strode up the stairs. A woman showed up and immediately turned invisible. She heard a really good joke, got mauled by a dog, and now she's going on an involuntary acid trip.
No, that was which one? No, it wasn't Bella who failed.
Bella.
It was Ophelia that failed because I went
Yeah.
top to bottom. So Ophelia's been good so far. And also I rolled a 10, so she can still act normally. However,
Yep.
she does not like the fact that you did that. So she casts a spell on you, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Doke. We've had a long rest, I presume, so I'm
Yes.
gonna go radioactive on this one.
Let me find out what the save DC on that is because it's different for each kind of monster. 12 plus their intelligence modifier. Okay, you make it.
Cool.
Um,
I'm gonna move my pog. Just please ignore it because it's the only way I can get to the radioactive symbol for some
Yep,
reason.
that's fine. Bella looks over at her and goes, "Ophelia, stop wasting our spells! I'm trying to help you, you elf! Shut up! You shut up! Both of you, shut up!"
Y'all.
Alright, Aiden, your turn.
She gets another wisdom save.
Oh, yep, she gets another wisdom save. She fails.
No.
Bitchin'.
I
Surprisingly unwise, these witches.
just closed my eyes for a bit. And let's see. I'm gonna throw a bless on and Bellatrix, Gertrude, and myself.
Oh,
No love for the
and-
NPCs,
and-
huh? Okay, I see it.
And needs to make a wisdom save because I did not make him immune to confusion.
Oh, I thought
And that's
I
without
thought
the bless
because
save.
we're-
I don't
I
think
thought
he would have
we-
gotten. He was in the radius section.
he wasn't in the radius, yeah. You said it's only 10-foot radius, and if you aimed it over
Yeah,
here,
10-foot
then
radius. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So I did that right.
50 feet away.
yeah.
Cool.
Yay.
Bitchin'.
All right. So,
Anyway,
so
just,
that's your action.
Yeah, that's my action. And
Who is that
Let's
on,
see.
by the way?
it's on you and Bellatrix and myself.
Okay, so I'm gonna put a little thing on, and oh, yep, that's right here.
Oh, right. I need to. Let's see. What's a good?
There we go. I'm blessed.
That's a good
I
one.
guess I'll choose
Where that is?
no one else. Choose the wing.
Where is that? Oh, second to last. Okay. Oh,
Bellatrix is double blessed. Bellatrix is hashtag blessed.
Yeah, Bellatrix is always hashtag blessed. Now she's just regular blessed also.
Okay, so that's your action. What you gonna do
I've
with your
got a
bonus and your
bonus.
move?
I'm good where I am, but I'm gonna call forth a spiritual weapon.
Okay, I still need to make a pog for that, but until then, you can go ahead and like draw a little line that you can control, or a square. That works too.
I was gonna make a cute circle, but here we are.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, so go ahead and make that attack.
It's on my weapon, a very sharp square.
It's
You can
90
feel
degrees
it.
all around.
Those are baffling.
It's your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier.
Let's see. +5 plus charisma modifier. That's 2. There we go. Wow.
The 15 actually misses.
Oh well.
All right.
All
So,
right.
At least I think it misses. Hold on, let me double check this. Yeah, it misses. All right. Gertrude, you're up.
Alrighty then. Let's see. That's concentration. That'll hit all my friends and do a ton of damage. I don't want to do that.
I am blessed.
Yeah. I get that one has no saves. It just does a ton of damage and will also hit my friends.
Oh shit.
So
Too bad you're not a wizard of the evocation school.
so I'm just gonna, do the old the classic.
Yes.
My confused target.
Oh, just
Just gonna
against
pile
a
in on
confused
her.
target. All right.
Yeah.
So she needs to make a
'Cause otherwise I
dexterity
have to-
saving throw.
Otherwise, I have to shoot at Bellatrix, and
I mean, Bellatrix could probably make that saving throw.
So she fails, and resistance to stuff Well, she doesn't have resistance to lightning anyway. So, they don't get resistance against your lightning anymore anyway, because you got tired of that shit, which I 100% do not blame you. So let me just subtract how much? 27 damage. Okay.
Actually, 28, because the 1 in that roll turns into a 2.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I didn't realize. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a hella good roll.
All right.
Heck yeah.
All right. So next up is Garen.
I should make sure that I have my wild magic table on tap. I'm talking to myself.
Okay. Actually, yeah. Just go ahead and roll that, and while you look that up, we'll go to Garen. All right, Garen, you're up.
Okay.
Scroll right past it.
How damaged does
There it is.
I forget her name.
Top or bottom?
73.
Top.
Okay.
That's Bella. Bella
this-
Sunshine. Or Sunbane.
I feel like this is important. Before Garen's turn, a random creature within 60 feet of you becomes poisoned for 1d4 hours.
Oh, okay. So Garen will be 1.
Literally
One,
everybody. I
2,
think
3,
probably
4,
including
5,
Mother.
6, 7, 8, and with you is 9. So we will go from Garen, and then from top to bottom, and then Mother on the top will be 9. So
Okay.
top to bottom, left to right. So 2.
2.
So End is poisoned.
Yay!
Sorry.
Oh,
Ed.
He's just a skeleton, so like, what's?
And he'll
He's not immune to
poisoned
being
for
poisoned.
Poison.
1 hour.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
You know that skeletons have marrow.
Fair.
Ow,
Yeah,
my
he's not-
bones.
he's not
Ow,
in-
ouch.
He's accidentally drank bone hurting.
Ouch! Ouch! My bones. Eef.
That's how Gertrude's wild magic poison works. She just emits a cloud of
bone-hurting juice.
Aerosolized bone-hurting juice.
Dimetal.
And was the only one with his mouth open.
No, End is the only one whose
Doesn't
skeleton
have
is on the outside.
That's true.
That's spooky.
I mean,
Anyway.
technically, your teeth are just your skeleton on the outside.
Garen, you're up.
All right.
Man, if you think about it, End now has an exoskeleton and an endoskeleton.
So
Anyway.
There's always
damaged
an
is
endoskeleton.
Is Bella?
Lady Sun. How damaged?
Let's see. She's more damaged than the other one. And I would say looks up roughly half-ish dead. Roughly. Let me take a look at here. Roughly half-ish dead. A little more.
Cool.
I think most of that's from Bellatrix.
Yeah,
Well,
you
just
fucked
probably
her
took
up.
Actually, no, it's a little less. Excuse me. I was doing math wrong. I'm doing math dumb.
Still, you fucked her up.
Yeah. You guys might be a little over-leveled for this particular fight now.
I don't care.
That's okay.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with beating up some much weaker witches.
Just has
Yeah.
a fairly high AC, don't they?
Yeah, they have fairly high AC.
So
It's either
let's
17 or 18.
something that bypasses.
I
Cast,
mean, you can also. Oh wait, you're not blessed.
cast magic missile as a second level spell here.
All right.
So that's
Go ahead.
It's 40 or acceptable.
All right. So she takes 15 force damage. All right.
If I can make a tiny suggestion,
Hmm?
move Esmeralda into this square and then move Garen into this square.
Okay, yeah, we can say that she moved on her turn. Yep, thanks. Alright, well, this fight, which is already pretty crowded, is about to become a little bit more crowded, because down the stairs...
Oh,
Because unless Garen has a bonus action thing he wants to do.
No.
Right. Down the stairs comes this lady. And
She's
she
sweet looking.
And well, she might be sweet looking, but the thing is, her eyes are completely 100% black. And I need let's see, one creature of my choice within 60 feet of you. She's gonna look at Gertrude. Gertrude, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, I will reapply radioactivity for this.
You save. Thankfully, you gave radioactivity for that. All right, so she goes, "Get out of my house!"
No, gross.
Oh,
All of you!
that reminds me. I also need to do this. No, I'm clear on that, and I'm clear on that. Okay.
All of you, get out of my house!
No.
Yes!
Killing children.
No!
Then no.
End is up. And End is like, look, I just want some pastries. I just want pastries. This is terrible. I hate this. I hate all of this. I need to look at his spell.
I just wanted to eat things, guys.
I just want to eat things. You can't eat your skeleton!
Look,
Wow, that's racist.
we've been over this. He doesn't realize.
Just kind of rubs them on his face.
Yeah, he's gonna cast a
skull.
Scorching Ray. Scorching Ray time. How many Scorching Rays does he even get?
3 plus whatever the level is.
Hold on, I need to look that up because he's casting as a 6th level warlock. So that means his spells are third level. Can be
6th
so.
level?
No, his
Wait,
spells
He
are
has
3rd
2
level.
He has 2 levels in Sorcerer.
Oh, okay. So it's he's actually casting them at 4th level spells then. So how many Scorching Rays does that automatically turn into? Scorching Ray.
3 plus how many?
When you cast a third or higher, 1 additional ray for each above second. So he does 5 of them. He's going to attack the one that is confused. So let's see.
Man.
1 is a miss. 2 is a hit. That is 7 fire.
He's blessed.
Oh yeah, that's right. So
Yeah, you can add
a
D4 to that 14.
A D4 could potentially hit it. Yeah. Okay, so that's 2.
We have confirmation on 17.
Alright, 17 to
All
hit.
right, so 17 total fire damage so far. Let me mark that down because I'm terrible at math, and I will not be able to keep up with that. All right. Okay. So. 3, 4, 5. Does bless happen with every attack, or is it just 1 per turn?
Every roll to attack.
Okay, so
to hit.
All right, wow.
D4.
2 hit and 2 save. I need to remember that.
Unfortunately, the 16 is so
Yeah,
another
it's-
15.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
whenever they make an attack roll or a saving throw.
Oh wait, no, they have resistance of fire, so that should have been halved all around. So 17 plus 15 is
32?
32 divided by 2 is 16.
16.
So I'm gonna just go ahead and add 16 hit back. All right. Aw, 1 too many damage for the sex number. Anyway, Bella Sunbane
Anyway.
is up. She's going to spend half her action standing up. So
The hell do
half
you
her
mean? 1 too many for the sex number. We literally have a 69 on screen right now.
I mean, for her hit points.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys did one too many damage to get the sex number for her hit points. Alright, so she stands up, and, what other spells can
I
they
like that
do?
we've been able to suss out multiple creatures' hit points by whether or not Kalon says the words sex.
Or nice. Don't forget nice.
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 Oh, nice.
I'm not gonna be fancy. Garen,
Yo.
she doesn't like the fact that you're flinging around magic missiles, so she's just gonna fling around some of her own at you. You take 13
Presumably
damage.
she's-
Not so fast. I cast shield, which I can do as a reaction.
Okay.
I take no damage from magic missile.
Nice.
Okay.
Wow.
So she
You've
casts that.
activated his trap card.
So she casts that, and you bring up a field, and she's like, "God, I hate other spellcasters!" Ah!
I should attack the fucking wolf, asshole.
Alright, speaking of the fucking wolf, asshole.
I don't think she can actually see the wolf asshole because she's up the stairs and you're like behind the stairs and underneath it.
Maybe it's like cats, where they just have this unnatural ability to show your asshole,
Wait.
show them your asshole.
No, that was the one. That wasn't the one on the steps. That was the one here. So she could potentially see the
Oh.
asshole. Anyway,
Okay.
Bellatrix, you're up.
Speaking of that asshole,
Yeah, that's a hit. Okay, so that's 20.
Okay, yeah, are they knocked prone?
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to make a strength saving throw. Wow, what? Really? Why is that their best stat? Hold on.
What?
Why is strength their best stat as a spellcaster? That makes no sense.
Look,
Okay, well,
I mean, my
they're
strength is
speaking
currently
witches.
my best stat.
Well, wasn't her best stat this time.
I mean, they have nothing to do all day except bake things and get jacked. Just get ripped. Get ripped.
get ripped.
Ripped.
Alright, so they're prone.
Yup.
Then this other bite is going to be directed at Mother, since they were knocked down by that one.
Miss.
Alright, so I'm going to Flurry of Blows Bella this time.
Both of those miss.
Oh, wait, hang on. D4s.
Oh. Well, don't bother rolling for the first one because that won't hit it. But the second one turns it into a hit.
Oh. Awesome.
So that's another 11.
Roll one more,
Roll one more.
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
3 plus 12 is 15 misses. 4 plus 13 is 17 hits. 3 plus 15 is 18. That
Yeah.
also
So go
hits.
ahead and roll another hit. Okay. All right. She's looking super bad. She's looking like this. What Esmeralda is about to do is going to finish her off. So give me a second. How many hit points? That would bring her down to 1, but you know what? I'm just going to be generous and give her another there. So, so she is stabbed through the brain with a rapier.
Oof.
And then
An invisible rapier.
yeah, invisible rapier, and then she turns around and starts stabbing at Ophelia now. Okay.
Wow.
Ow.
All right, and then +1 hand axe misses. But hey, I mean, she got a critical on her rapier.
Yeah.
All right, Ophelia goes, "What the fuck? She just stabbed me! What's going on? She's invisible, you idiot! Shut up! She just killed. They just killed. What's her
You make
face?
pastries out of children.
We all have to make a living."
Face.
Also,
That is completely
still
within character
confused.
for them, by the way. Oh, yeah, that's right.
I can't believe we invaded
Kill the ugly
the
one.
Texas witches.
The what witches?
The Skeksis.
I've never seen that. So.
The Dark Crystal?
Oh yeah, them. Okay. What the fuck does a 3 do?
A 3. Creature doesn't move or take action this turn.
Okay. Well,
That's
she
that's the
just sits
shutdown.
on her hands, and Morgantha looks over her and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing? She cast a spell on me. Useless."
And she
So
does
I
get
get-
a wisdom save.
Yep, that's what I'm rolling right now. Ah, she finally made it.
Well, I've -2 sorcery points. Let's see if I can deny time that out of existence. That's 15. That still works.
Okay. All right. She's no longer
No,
confused.
So she does not experience the time stop. Instead, she just kind of smells copper for a second.
Am I having a stroke?
She goes. Oh God! The pastries are burning. What? Aiden.
Oh, right. Let's take a look here. I'm gonna have my cube, my attack cube, move up here.
Attack cube. Yeah, I mean, there's a tiny little corner that can go there. I mean, plus it's also made out of magic, so what the fuck ever.
It's a cube.
Yeah.
Attack cube. Engage.
Mm-hmm. And it's gonna wait. I lost the. Oh, there it is. It's gonna make an attack on here.
Okay.
Let's see.
You really should make a macro for it.
Yes, I should.
I should also make a pog for it, but at this point we're so close to the end of the campaign that I'm probably not going to bother.
Well, you may as well do it right for the end.
True. That's a hit.
Oh, right.
This spell.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Are you going against Ophelia or Morgantha?
The one that is to the south of me.
Okay, so Ophelia. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
Mother or not mother?
Yeah, not mother.
Not mother. Got it.
Let's see.
I think Spirit's Weapon is a D8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah. So that's 5.
You have 20 charisma?
Why is that spell attack bonus at 5?
Spell attack
Like-
bonus includes your proficiency bonus.
Proficiency. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so that would actually make it a 15. So that's a miss. But if you want to go ahead,
Wait.
did you bless yourself? Yes, you did. So go ahead and roll bless, because he was adding his charisma bonus on top of his charisma bonus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh.
we have everybody. Remember, we have 3 proficiency now.
Yeah. Okay, so that still
Yeah.
hits. So you deal 10 damage.
What's everybody's like spell attack? Because mine is 7, right?
Your spell attack
Minus-
bonus would be your proficiency bonus plus your spellcasting modifier. So since you just upped your intelligence to +4, your that tracks because it's
Okay.
3 + 4.
Yep.
Yeah, mine is 3 + 3, 6.
Mine's also 6. Yay.
Okay.
All right.
Though I'm not a spellcaster.
So what does Aiden?
Let's go for
Yep.
another attack on not mother.
Not mother. Okay. Yep. That's a hit.
Mother.
All right.
Okay.
And-
So they take 14. That's another hit.
Are the witches undead?
No, they are not.
Then that 5 doesn't
Nice.
count.
Oh. Okay. So
You'll note I put there in the parenthetical
Okay,
if
if target is undead.
TGT is undead.
okay. So
Where
That's
is
another
it?
hit.
There it is. I'm gonna. How many slots do I have left?
Oh yeah, didn't you do like a divine favor earlier?
Oh right, I did.
Yeah, you should be
where is
sitting on a
that?
D4. Yeah, you totally did a divine favor.
Yeah, I did. Actually, I usually keep a notepad open.
So it's
for
another
stuff
3
like that.
damage. Right.
Yeah. So total right now is 12.
Okay, and now go ahead and roll damage for the Sun Sword.
Yeah. I'm gonna add a smite to that.
Oh, you're smiting. Okay.
Yeah. So
Roll another d4 because divine favor keeps going.
Yeah.
15. So minus 11. Minus 2. And then add your smite damage to it.
let's see. That's a level 2 slot. So 3d8.
Do they deal? Does it deal extra damage against fiends?
Yeah. It does.
Go ahead and add another d8 to that.
All right.
Got a
Not my
9
best
on-
rolling, but
No.
I'll take it.
Right, she is still alive, unfortunately.
Well, she
Well-
got like 10.
Less.
Okay.
All right.
Well. Oh, right. Yeah. That's all my stuff.
All right. Gertrude is up.
Yeah, Gertrude is up.
Hell yeah. Down to clown.
Let's see. I need more single target spells.
Mhm.
Usually fighting in a tiny panopticon.
How can it be a panopticon when there's not a prison surrounding it?
I mean, it
If
is.
I-
It's called Barovia.
Oh.
If I shoot a lightning bolt at the witch, is Esmeralda going to get hit?
Yes,
And I
but
can't.
that's fine. She
see
hasn't
her,
taken
so-
she hasn't taken damage all turn the entire combat, so
Yeah,
it's fine.
but it's also very.
Nobody's taken damage the entire combat except the witches.
Yeah, these witches are real bad at their jobs, huh?
Like I said, you guys might be a little overpowered for this particular encounter now.
Right. Well, get dead, I guess.
All right, yeah, she's fucking dead, and then Esmeralda needs to make a saving throw. Give me a second to find her thing because I accidentally closed that earlier. So, well, good news is that her dexterity save is not that bad, but unfortunately, she's still. So you don't even know that she's there technically. So like you see like the outline of something getting electrocuted. You're
Oh, fuck! Sorry.
It's okay. Hey. And she goes, God damn! And then you hear her mother go, God damn it, you killed them both! Do you know how hard it is to find night witches to form a coven with? Or night hags, excuse me, night hags. She says night hags. Do you know how hard it is to find other night hags to form a coven with?
I
What's up
thought
with birth
they
of them? Why
were.
did you have to find them?
I didn't! They just call me mother because I'm the mother! You know, the mother, the crone, the maiden!
The coven mother.
Color.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I know about witches.
Okay. Kalen, I can't help but notice that you referred to Mother as fiend earlier.
A fiend, yes. Night hags are
Um,
fiends.
Also, if it's cool, I'm gonna do that. Just 'cause
Okay.
the combat's
So-
probably gonna end before we
The
come
only
back around.
fiends I know of D&D are all extraplanar.
Mm-hmm.
They not?
These are.
Wow, how about that? And would you say that the Night Mother here is particularly charismatic?
You don't know that.
All right, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast Banish. She has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. Oh, okay.
Wait, no, Charisma
is there
saving. I'm sorry.
Charisma saving throw. All right.
Is there a way for me to post spells from the compendium into the chat?
No, but what's going on?
I cast mirror image on myself.
Oh, okay. I know how to how that be. Do. She's gone.
You can transport a spell from the compendium into your spell book and
so
put it there.
so you say night. So she says night hag, and
So
you're
she's like ranting and yelling and screaming. I just point at her and I say, "Shut up!" and cast banish.
You shut.
And then she's little bit gone.
Wow. Rude.
Gone?
She gone.
She's gone. She's gone because she's not from this plane. So therefore, she's just gone.
Wait. Oh.
Yay! Da da
Whoa.
da 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 da.
Esmeralda uncasts invisibility, and she goes, "To be fair, I didn't know you were lightning happy. I know that now. I'll try to avoid being
Yeah,
directly."
we've all gotten that at some point.
Yeah,
Welcome
okay.
to the party.
Hooray!
Some of them have gotten it worse than others.
Can I
say,
just ask
looking at
how
End.
much pain in the ass we avoided by doing that?
I mean, it was just
I'm
one night
sure
hag. You guys
that-
handled 2, technically 3 on your own, pretty fine. You guys kept doing pretty well against their saves because the first thing that they were casting was Phantasmal Killer. The second thing was Eye Bite, which is a thing that she can just do every turn as long as she's concentrating on it.
It's good that we shut them the fuck down.
Yeah.
Bellatrix starts sniffing
Power
around.
of
The
radioactive.
only person
when they're
in our
pulling
group
captive or anything.
who actually took damage was the end.
Yeah. It's great.
We just all kind of busted out our A game and trashed these poor women.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
mean, they're not
check
exactly
out the
poor
upstairs.
women. All right.
I'm snooping.
Whatever.
I'm doing a snoop. What's up here?
Snoop the poop.
Let me
No.
actually. Oh, that's right. You guys actually haven't been up here yet, so I can actually just go
Nope.
ahead and read the description. Oh
Humpty
boy! Hold on. Give me a second.
I'm holding.
Let's see.
I want to imagine that Anne has now rushed downstairs and is just like grabbed scones and is like shoving them through his jaws and they fall out his ribcage and picks them up and puts them back in his mouth and they fall
in a
out
rotting
again. Just
in a
doing
rotting
this over.
wooden closet. There are 3 crates stacked on top of another, with small doors set into them. Next to the closet is a heap of discarded clothing. A ladder climbs to a wooden trap door in the 9-foot high ceiling. A moldy bed with a tattered canopy is nearby. And when you
Let's,
come up there, you hear some whimpering. Are the bad ladies gone?
Oh, they are
Yes,
gone.
the
as they
bad
can
ladies
be.
are gone.
the bad ladies are the most gone.
What?
That is not a child.
They're supposed to be. This is just
These-
basic. This is just like a default pog. But
Oh, so it's an
these
anime
chil-
child. I see.
yes.
These children are 26 and hot.
One of them.
Daughters.
Anime
One of them.
child. I said.
One of them is a boy. He looks to be about 7, and one of them is a girl, and she looks like she probably just turned 5.
All right.
Aw.
So where are you two from?
Barovia? The village,
Good
not the
question.
no, the village, Barovia, not the
Oh.
country. Yeah,
That was the starting town.
that
right?
was the very starting town. Yes.
Yeah, with Ghost House and where Irina's from.
Cool.
That's it. Well,
Okay, we can get you back there. Right,
can
gang?
you take us to Ismark and Irina? We don't want to go back to our parents. They sold us for pastry.
well, we can. Irina and Bismarck aren't living in the same place right now. There's some nonsense going on that we're trying to take care of.
Nonsense. I like how you very delicately put that.
Hey, while this is happening, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Detect Magic.
Gertrude's a nice girl. She's nice to kids.
Yeah. Let me see if there's anything magical in here. Quick. I don't think there is. I think the last time no, there's nothing in here that's magic, but as you guys look around, you do find some really cheap jewelry. Find 6 pieces of really cheap jewelry that you can sell.
Yeah, that seems.
Oh, right. We're at the stage where money is no object.
Yeah.
Great.
Also,
Well,
I would like to point out that Gertrude definitely shouted "That's fucking rad" about Bellatrix's transformation loud enough for the kids to hear.
Yeah, Bellatrix never untransformed, by the way.
You can choose to untransform. You probably might want to do that before.
She was intending to use her smello senses to see if she could find any like other people.
Oh nope, that's it. This is just these 2 kids.
Okay, all right, and then she untransforms.
Okay.
how about other valuables of questionable use?
Nope,
Or
there's
unquestionable use.
There's
I
nothing.
would just like to point out
There's
that
nothing
it's
else here.
probably not the greatest idea. You're all on the place. Not team.
What?
What?
You were
cut out.
cutting out there.
Roboting. You're roboting a bit, Abe.
Shit, sorry. Still doing it?
Well, not
No.
really.
Okay,
No.
I'm just saying this is not a particularly clean witch hut, and I doubt Hant's sense of smell is particular.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but either way,
Okay.
there's nobody else here.
So, it would probably be wisest to take them back to Valaki for now. We can hold them up with Irina.
Or they actually, when you say that, they go, "We would prefer to be in Barovia." What's his name is still there?
It's gonna be
Ismark.
awkward when you like
Ismark
have to like.
Ismark's still there, right?
Yes, but going back to Barovia at this point probably isn't the safest
We
thing.
want to go back to
Also, it'll be
Barovia.
It'll be really awkward when you have to like pass your parents at the store.
They sort of pout because they would prefer to be in Barovia. Like, they're children. They can't really do much against you if you really want to take them to Valaki, but they're doing that thing where like they're being stubborn children and they want to go to Barovia.
Right. But in character and out of character, making the trek back to Barovia probably isn't wise or reasonable at the
We
moment.
can just like take them to Valaki and have someone take them via for us.
That would probably be more.
We can pay for transport.
Okay. All right.
We can
So,
get you on the nicest goddamn carriage in Valaki.
all right.
Yeah,
so,
I'm on a first name basis with the guys who hunt wolves for a living, and they know
Okay.
the countryside pretty well.
All right. So, you take them to Valaki, and it's at this point it's pretty late. Like by the time you get back to Valaki, it's probably starting to become nightfall. So, as you all are, so when you guys so when you get back to Valaki, you probably spend the night there, and it's gonna take like a day to get to Castle Ravenloft with all the like the winding twists and turns and stuff. So you managed to set up easily enough for somebody to transport them to Barovia. It's gonna take them a while to get there. So when you guys get about here-ish for the day, you guys decide to set up camp. And and the mist is actually really thick this night. And
Oh no.
before any of you start going to bed, the mist actually forms itself into a humanoid, and then color starts forming on him. And there stands Strahd, and out from the woods walks a couple of dire wolves that surround you. And he goes, "Hello."
Guys, it's
Hey.
the dork again.
Oh, so you were being honest about you being able to turn into mist.
Oh
That's good to know.
Yeah, I was. So, are you ready for the last game?
All right, fine.
Yes.
Okay. I know where Irina is. It wasn't that hard to figure out. And I have people on the inside who are willing to get her for me. I can't step foot into a holy place, but you know what? Doesn't matter. I have agents both living and dead who can very freely walk in there, murder everybody, and get my wife for me. So here's the deal. We're going to play a game. We're going to play a game. You know everything about my past, but I don't know anything about yours. So what you're going to do is you're going to tell me what your biggest, most embarrassing failure is before you entered my lands. And if you don't play, if a single one of you does not play along and tell me what it is, I grab Irina and I make her mine. So, I win either way. And that's where we're going to that's where we're going to leave it off, because I want to give you guys enough time to figure out stuff from your backstory to tell him about your biggest failure.
Man, can I just be? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to figure out something dorky.
No, that's fine. But yeah, the rules are simple. Each one of you are going to air out your dirty laundry in public in front of everybody else, and if you don't, he just grabs Irina and takes her away.
What's stopping him from just grabbing Irina anyway?
Nothing!
He's very bored.
Pride.
He's plays by...
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed this, Ape, but he tends to play by the rules.
He plays by his rules.
Yeah. So if he says that he won't grab Irina if you guys tell him, you're relatively sure that he won't grab Irina.
Basically, he's very bored.
At least not until we're dead.
Yeah. So that's it. That's all we have for this week. Next week we will start off with the game, which is different from other sessions where Strahd has popped up, where the games are at the very end. And then I guess we'll do start Castle Ravenloft in general, which is right there. Whoop. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll probably.
Were you supposed to do something with the skull?
All right,
that's in Castle Ravenloft.
Right. So the plan is, if I can just sort of go over what we know, the holy symbol that is our last level up is in there, and we know its location. And Argynvoth's skull is in there, and we know its location.
Yeah, you don't have directions to it, but you know where it is.
We also have a pretty good idea of the, I guess, geometry of the castle, if not like the layout of the furniture, because we found the model of Castle Ravenloft in the Amber Temple. So, and also, I don't remember, I think Kalon specifically said, I remember this being a thing, that it would be wise for us to get the skull leave and put it in the mausoleum before we engage Strahd.
Yeah.